Oh yeah.
Alright, welcome everybody back to CTI's Demon 20's channel for more F2 action this Monday evening. As you can see, we are live from cloudy, foggy Mexico. I am joined by a different co-commentator tonight, fellow F6 driver that I get to race against every week, and say hello to Jamie. How you doing tonight, Jamie?
Hello, I'm doing alright. Lewis is coming to the chat saying a wet race. I don't know if that's some kind of April Fool's joke, but we'll find that out.
Now, he's usually reliable on his weather, so...
We had a
Actually,
dry to wet race in F5. I don't know about you, but...
yeah, it was all dry yesterday for F4. But, and
White Fountain had a chance to win the title and he bottled it from the lead, which was, yeah, pretty
oh,
funny.
that's what was exciting. So, to continue with the We Stand with Leon festivities for this week, when Jacotex comes out for his quali lap, we will have a moment of silence on stream as we go on board with Jacotex, who will be representing the number that, or sorry, Leon's dad's favorite number. There you go.
68.
68, yes. And it looks like Amir is the first one to start a lap. So go
Wait,
on
so
board.
they're not gonna go in any order, like...
No, that's
They're
what we did
just
last
gonna...
night. I just went on board with Grumpy for one. And whenever we see Jacotex pop up on the outlap, we'll go on board with him. Actually, judging by the number of guys starting on the hypers, what race could be a truth?
Only Lewis, the guy that said it would be a wet race, is on super softs.
Yeah,
Now maybe a banker run.
yeah, usually just runs the hardest compound and somehow crashes on his qualifying every week. It's kind of a running joke in F2.
His helmet's actually similar to the helmet I had in a F1 2016 career mode in a Haas, which was an entertaining one.
Uh,
There's a it looks pretty familiar seeing that helmet in that car.
whoa, Amir sliding around through the stadium section. And he will,
My color of
nope,
choice was
okay.
like a darker version of turquoise.
Yep, I see Jay. Jay is coming through Sector 3 now, so when he starts his lap, we will have a moment of silence. As he is driving the number 68 for Leon. And has the black helmet as well. So good luck on your lap, Jay, and here we go. Alright, thank you, Jay, for volunteering to do this. Unfortunately, the invalidation, or not invalidation, but he had to back out of his lap. So
Yeah.
hopefully,
2 Ferraris coming out sometime.
yes, they are. Think they'll help each other with the slipstream.
Tactics going on, maybe there.
Oh, probably not. Amira gets out of the way for everybody. Greeny's just coming out as well. Joel, I believe it's his first race back since rejoining F2.
I didn't know Joel left.
Yeah, I believe he had school or something he had to do at the beginning of the season, and he just came back for. He came back last week, but I don't think he raced.
Alright.
Even Fletcher's saying rain as well, so looks like some truce to Lewis. I know he likes to joke around sometimes, but Joel's looking like a pretty good lap here.
An April Fool's joke made after 12 is a joke on the Joker. Yeah. Fuck that.
That is true, Haig.
If it's April Fool's Day, I'll make an April Fool's joke whenever I want it. Simple as.
Well, you're what, 14, 15?
13 actually.
Did you say 13?
Yeah.
Damn, you sound like you're 20.
Whoa, Lewis and Empine got really close.
Yeah. Well, Lewis was trying to get off the tracks. I was actually on board with Empine for that.
Yeah.
Whoa. The hell is that
Whoa.
Red Bull doing?
It's Joe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Joe. Greeny isn't good traffic.
Yeah, Green, I believe, is on a lap, so he wouldn't be going through the grass. Might have missed his braking point. Probably went through the grass and not hit someone.
Yeah, he doesn't hit into Empine, I think it is. Yeah, it's Empine, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, Empine's taking an alternative route anyway.
Yeah. We call him Nick for the stream, so just heads up.
Alright.
Greeny coming through the stadium section now.
Amir goes on pole for a second.
And Greeny into the pits. Everybody I've been on has invalidated, backed out, or gone into the pits. Going on board with Bugatti. And he's on an... Oh, and he just hit the wall to start his lap.
Oh. Sounds like Bugatti.
Yep.
There's a massive train coming up towards the end of the first sector, coming up the second sector. With Jack Lacey in there, and Jake Attacks. There's a House of Lewis at the front of it. Way in front of him as well. Yeah, that's Jack Lacey, so it's not much of a train, but still a bit of a train.
Oh, and haven't done the point standings yet, but with Gamer Paco not here tonight, it's pretty much sealed the fate of the championship. Poe can still keep it alive as long as he's within 4 points of Jake tonight. So if Jay outscores Poe by 5 points, it's over.
Juliana Mannon's gone third.
Yeah, that's a very nice lap from Joel.
And I'm pretty sure Fletcher's also improved.
Yeah, he wasn't up in there in second, I don't believe.
Yeah. Interestingly, Nick has gone out onto a set of supers. Maybe he hasn't checked the weather. I think Poe's on the lap. Coming into the tricky part of the track now. He's sweeping corners to navigate himself through.
Oh wow, and he went full throttle through it all.
Nice there as well.
I was lifting in F6. Oops.
There were some ballsy moves with this. Mercedes goes on pole. Shouldn't he be in the Haas, you said?
Yeah, Mercedes should be in the Haas. But he never shows his car, so
Yeah, right.
really don't matter. There's no...
Yeah.
there's no Renault drivers. Poe,
Poe goes
12-6.
pole, smashes it.
Jack Lacey,
What's
13th.
the usual turnout in F2?
For drivers?
Yeah.
It's between 13 and 17. We're missing Oogie and King Mick tonight. And there was one person last minute said they couldn't do it. I forgot who it was. Oh, Wacko. We were missing Wacko too, so we're missing 3 tonight.
Alright. Yeah. Jickatex is also on the lap now. Crazy to see how much he's actually improved since he came into PSGL. Not even a year ago.
Yeah, I know. Actually, next season would be a year, because I believe he joined for the last season of 2017.
Yeah.
And he showed some signs of pace back then, but he had... Oh, that's it.
And that's about it. Yeah.
But he had internet connection issues back then, and he was lagging a lot, and lagged out and stuff, but he's fixed that, and he's been the man to beat here in F2.
Seems like he fixed his internet and then the process has gained a few seconds.
Yep, that'll do it. You get all the frames, and you do better. And Greeny into the pits. Will somebody complete a lap while I'm on board with them? Jesus. Ali now.
You're validating him.
Ali's almost out of fuel and he's on one battery over here, so who knows.
Mercedes is on a lap. But for his sake, I think I'll go on board with him.
Alright, there we go.
Yep.
He backs out. Alright, here's Fletcher. He's in no battery. He might be starting a lap though.
Yeah, I think he is. If he was starting a lap, he'd turn it up right about now, which he does, but up to overtake for extra straight line speed. I also think Lewis is on a lap too.
See, it always happens. Somebody will go on a lap, then Lewis will go on a lap, and before that first person finishes, Lewis crashed the car already.
Still got 4 minutes to complete, so...
Yep.
I don't know how he manages to crash.
It's funny.
Every session.
Sometimes he tries weaving to warm up the tires and clips a curb and hits a wall or something. It's funny stuff.
Certain since he's in a Haas.
Yeah, you know, those tires aren't really stable to begin with in the Haas.
Yeah. They're say equal cars, but there's not much equal about them. All the cars have their differences and stuff.
Yep. Whoa.
And the Williams still feels terrible.
And Fletcher into the pits. What do you know? Alright, here comes Lewis. He's got a car in front of him.
Traffic. I think it's Nick, I think.
Oh God!
He's crashed. It's like the final destination.
Oh, look.
Lewis.
And Lewis into the pits. Alright, so we'll go on board with Greeny. He's starting a lap. He has to finish a lap, right?
Is that the final destination for Lewis? It seems like someone's out to kill him every week in qualifying.
Actually, the funny thing is, the 1 week he didn't crash in qualifying, he crashed in the race.
Probably your final destination.
We know it wasn't you that spun. We were on board with you. Or I was on board with you. The stream saw you. Looks pretty tidy from Greeny so far.
Start of the lap.
Alright.
Joel's on the lap. Well, quite the start one.
Somebody's slowing down the start of the lap.
Backed up. Yeah, it's Rafa, I think. Yellows. so far, probably.
Well, it's starting to get brighter out there, it looks like, but we all know it's going to rain at the race, so.
Well, drivers want to get their laps done now. Track evolution, of course.
Yeah.
Plus, the track temperatures will start to warm up as well, considering that it is starting to brighten up as Jay's backed off.
Greeny, 13.3, hope be second.
Someone actually completed a lap when you're on board with them.
Yeah. And Jay backed off, you said, right? Oh,
Yep.
Joel gets out of the way for Ollie. Ollie's on a lap.
I think he wanted a tow of Amir, but Amir's just let him back through again, so you won't get that tow. Some yellow flags coming to the stadium section, they've now been cleared. Jay's going for another run.
Yep. Oh, Greeny's retired. Which is something we usually see in the race, not in qualifying. Here comes Ollie to the line. He will go 13.2. That's good enough for second. So TTG on the front row. Yep.
Still 6 times off pole though. 7. Is it 6 or 7? 6, isn't it?
6. 5.5, really, I think. Oh, I don't know.
No.
No, 6.5, sorry.
I think if you round it up, then yeah. It's 7.
So Jack Lacey starts his lap.
Jacob Dexter's going to get a proper lap in, it seems, here. Right at the depth, let's see where he goes.
Interesting, on Jack's lap, on my thing, it said he didn't use DRS going down the straight.
Jack Lacey.
Yeah.
Maybe DRS broke again. Jay goes second.
13.2.
Those times are getting closer, but not close enough. Jack Lacey could have easily had his DRS broken there, which would hamper him a lot. DRS is a big thing in this track.
Yes, it is. 2 really, well, not really long, but decent sized DRS zones here.
Yeah. It's enough for a lot of overtaking down the straight, and in the wet, you could easily see through moments going down the straight.
Here comes Jack to the line, 13.4.
Invalid.
Oh, invalid for Jack, so he'll be
and Jack back. And yeah, Bugatti, Jack, and Nick have not set laps. As Ollie retires, he actually went back up into second with a 12.8. Oh, he wasn't looking.
Oh
there,
no!
So.
Oh, there it is. Lewis crashes in qualifying. Right on board with him.
Come on, Lewis. You only had a few seconds to go, mate.
You had one job, Lewis.
Just looking back from the stream, it looks like he just crashed on purpose just to make the gig go a bit further.
Here comes Fletcher off the final corners, looking like a good time. He will go 13.3. Invalid.
Oh, Rafa's power units failed. He's retired off the track.
And Joel is the last one to finish.
I don't think it's going to be close enough here. He's on 2-lap hold hypersofts, and he's running 3 ERS. Left to line anyway, and he goes a bit improved. So,
nope.
Yeah, 10th place for Joel.
It's amazing how hard he hit that wall and the tire stayed on. Definitely not a Haas.
Lewis said he did a 12.7 invalid, but if that wasn't invalid, it would have been about a 10th slow because you wouldn't have cut the corner, would you?
True. Well, anyway, we have the TTG front row. The only 2 cars sub 13. Jake Tex in 3rd, the points leader. Greeny in 4th. Mercedes in the Renault this week in 5th. Demir in 6th. Fletcher in 7th. Rafa in 8th. Singh in 9th. Joel in 10th. Then, well, everyone's going to start on fresh tires, huh, with rain. Then Lewis, Bugatti, Jack, and Nick will start outside the top 10.
A lot of drivers claim they could have been up there.
Sounds like AMK. I was 7/10 up. I could have gone faster.
Oh, there's the rain. That looks like wet tires.
Yes, it does. There's actual puddles on the pit lane.
That's for wets then, isn't it?
Should be.
It only got to a point where there was only inters for good enough the conditions yesterday in that 5. Some drivers tried wets, they didn't survive too long.
Yeah. That's the thing about this game. It's been harder to tell when it's time to switch from wets to inters or inters to wets.
I guess it's part of the challenge.
Yeah.
Drivers experience in real life, so.
Cause I did a different league on Wednesday last week, and they were at Canada, and everybody pit for the wets, and I stayed on inters.
Yep, full wets, here we go. And Jack Lacey has jumped the formation lap start.
Well, at least it's the formation, so he won't have to serve any penalties. Oops. Keep kicking this.
He would have in real life.
Oh, really?
Oh, someone spun it. It's Lewis. We'll whip his tires.
At least they should be warm.
Oh, Joel and Jade come together, I think. Both been disqualified.
That's interesting, because they're 7 spots away from each other on the grid.
Maybe someone cut turn 1 and then, yeah. Not possible.
Speaking of rain and cutting turn 1, the last time it rained was Monza, I believe, and we had a pretty big crash in turn 1.
Seems like whenever you commentate over a Monza, it seems to have a massive crash in it.
Yeah. Oh my god, F4. I know that's Lickle's highlight of his commentating career, was watching that crash.
The highlight of my commentating career was definitely in Baku.
Oh yeah. The F5 one?
Yeah. I had 2 races in a row where Jack Tyler was on about how good or how funny my commentary was about one bit of the race.
Well, yeah, it's funny to him because it wasn't about him for once. Actually,
It's not like Jack Tyler to praise me though, is it?
True. It's funny doing commentary with him in F7 because he always gets an argument with the chat over something stupid that has nothing to do with racing. It's like geography or math or something. It's like
That's how Jack Tyler.
Yeah, one week they were arguing about what countries are Scandinavian. I'm like, what's that have to do with the race?
Well, I'll tell you what countries are Scandinavian. It's the flags with the crosses on, and if you go on board with J, then you get a nice feel of the crowd for a second there.
5 red lights, and away we go in rainy Mexico. Should be a very cautious run down the turn 1 here.
Doing that ran really well. Jay's got a really good start. And so he's going back down into 3rd. They're going 4 wide, pretty much. And this is going to end well, isn't it?
Yeah,
Williams nearly runs into the back of someone at the back. It was Fletcher, I think. We'll see. They've all gone through pretty cleanly, but
wow, Graney all the way up to 3rd already.
Yeah, he dived into turn 1. I think it worked somehow.
Well, of course, because he can't go a race without hitting Ollie since Ollie called for a restart a couple weeks ago.
Oh. Someone just went wide and they come right back on into a McLaren. It's Mercedes.
A Mercedes or Mercedes?
Brand Mercedes.
Oh, these
Mercedes should be
section
Mercedes and Bugatti's battling Jack Lacey. Bugatti to the outside. Jack Lacey loses the rear. And that allows Joel around the outside. And gets moved on. Brilliant. Oh, McLaren's gone right off.
That's Ref and the McLaren.
Jack Lacey back on Joel. Sing behind them, looking for a double move there for a sec.
Amir passing 2 cars.
Oh, we got a 4-way battle. Got a 4-way battle for 5th. Oh, that ain't gonna work. How are they going 3 wide through there? It's Lewis in the center of it, so this is gonna end well.
Yes, that happened at Monza too. And congratulations to Bugatti for finally completing a lap in F2 this season.
Oh god, they're squeezing him. He's still going with them though. And Greeny's round. Greeny's round. He's into a. Oh my god.
Oh, I love it. Dumbass.
Mercedes.
Surprised he didn't retire. He'll probably do that on purpose
Still,
later and not get a
still going
penalty.
about a fight. It's
Whoa.
still a 5-way battle for fourth here. These guys have no mercy. And Mercedes is okay.
Oh, that's
There's still plenty
clearly
of time in the race, but oh well.
that's clearly the DNFing on purpose. If you get a 10-second penalty before you retire, that's definitely cutting the corner into a wall.
Yep. There's plenty of time left in the race. There's no need to quit now.
Yeah, but they don't care.
Look at that train. This is going to be a pileup, isn't it? Safety car.
Safety. There you go. So Mercedes DNFs on purpose, and the safety car comes out.
Wasn't it a safety car that led to like the 8-car pileup you had in Monza in F4 as well?
Yes. The safety
by
car.
The way these guys are driving, and yeah, I can see a massive pileup happening here in the restart.
Well, especially with Greeny down there in 11th, he's going to dive somebody. You know, that's how he drives. But he's still in the league somehow.
Joel and Amir in for front wing changes.
Big breaks for them because they get to change the wing for free, basically. And everybody will still need to stop one more time for them to race anyway. So
the leader is already caught behind the safety car. And remember the last time I commentated over a safety car restart, there was absolute chaos. And oh, there's been a collision behind the safety car, and guess who's in it?
It's Nick Pine and Joel, I believe.
Green. Who's Greeny?
Well, I saw Nick's name and somebody else for the collision.
It was Jack Lacey Jack Lacey's got front wing damage, so Jack Lacey was involved.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say I know it wasn't Greeny's name.
So when you think about it, there should be 8 cars with fit enough cars. It could easily be coming in this lap, but it's not. Maybe next lap. Because, of course, the safety car needs to wait for all the guys to bunch up. Oh, Greeny's gone down the inside of Jack Lacey and the safety car, and he's blocking him from going into the pits.
Yeah, because he's an ass.
And he has to go out of the bollard, and yeah, I can see what you mean by him being an ass. Quite literally, though.
But, you know, he only has a seat in this league because he's friends with higher-up people, so... That's all I'm going to say about that. Because whatever he does on track, there's no penalty, but anybody else does, they get 20 seconds, race bans, qualifying bans, you know.
Yep.
Just like Mercedes, DNF on purpose, he'll get a penalty because you brought out the safety car. Greeny did it a couple weeks ago, DNF on purpose. Nah. Honda, why are you inviting me to a lobby?
Well, that should go really close there to Jay.
Hello, Brant.
Jay's not really going close enough to Pope.
Full wet in the safety car, correct, sir. Which means if there's a big pile up here, there will not be another safety car, 'cause they won't do it that quick.
Because the game loves bringing out safety cars, that's for sure.
Wait, 3 in Spain, F6.
All I would say, Bran, has actually been good under it when drivers not been coming together. There's been some good battles.
Yeah.
Not under the safety car.
It's funny.
Despite some drivers actually going for stupid inside moves.
It's funny. The 4 wide battle was the cleanest.
Which is really odd.
Oh, Bugatti up to 6th. I just noticed when he came out of the line there. I just saw his car.
There's a safety car coming in. No, it's staying out for another lap. I would keep tuned if whoever's in the stream. This can be crazy.
Yeah, the lights are still on, so we'll get one more lap.
Oh no!
Wow, that's kind of late.
Well, you ain't gonna have enough time now to bunch the pack up before going.
It actually happened to me
So
on
drivers
one of
gonna
the
run into
tracks
the
we
back of
did
each other.
this year. Oh,
When's he gonna
bad
go?
start from Jay.
Gone. He's gone. Jay's got a bad start. Fletcher's already alongside him. Lewis is up into
Oh.
fourth, and the Mercedes goes really wide there.
That's Bugatti.
And oh my goodness, it's like a restart of Baku down here.
Four
They're going
wide.
4 wide. It's just going to end well. Oh my goodness me. This is quite literally Indy 500 we're watching here. But in Mexico. And Lewis is the big one on that. He's up into second place. Jay's losing positions at a rapid rate.
Ollie in the third.
Lewis second is a collision between Ollie and Jay. But they get away with it. McLaren spinning widely there. Keeps it together though. Yellow.
Great car
And it's
control.
Greeny. Greeny's already crashed.
Good.
My goodness. Look at this.
Oh, Bugatti's half spin saves it.
And Greeny's on the Mercedes. He's out.
All right, there it is. Greeny just retired on purpose on stream. If he doesn't get a
Right,
penalty,
so-
this league needs to reevaluate some stuff. Jaketek's down to 12th.
I think he might have spun because he's way behind everyone else. And he hasn't got wing damage. Surprisingly, no, not the pilot we was anticipating. But still, a 4-wide battle. That was epic. Don't know how that didn't end up in the pilot. And what? How did Joel get a penalty for that? He went wide to avoid the back of Jack Lacey and got a penalty. I got 5 seconds. Stop. Go for it. That's a joke.
So Amir is tracking down Singh as well. Hey, it's extra. It's an F6 party here tonight. You got 2 in the booth, 2 in the chat.
Yeah, my controller's having charging issues, so
That's fine.
I should get it sorted. My charger's not the best, so I might disconnect a few times, but oh well.
I use my phone charger for my controller.
Yeah, my phone charger isn't fitting my PS4 controller, so...
You got an iPhone, don't you?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
Actually,
why?
to be fair, my new phone doesn't fit, but I still have the old chargers from the old phones. So. Anyway.
It's a good idea to keep them.
Yeah, exactly. Chargers still have their uses, even if you don't use the phone.
Yep.
A Poe fast lap
Getting
race.
quicker every lap.
Yeah.
My lap has gone quicker.
Amir's into the pits.
Yeah.
And he's on Inters.
Inters.
Alright, so it
The
looks
rain
like...
has not really lightened up much.
But they are starting to set faster laps, so maybe he thought that. Well, he's the guinea pig, and we'll see how much he catches Jay, or if he doesn't catch Jay, and we'll see what happens. He comes out about 16 seconds behind.
He's
Fletcher.
27 seconds behind the leader. If he can pull it a few seconds back, then don't count him out. He's looking slow for the first 3 corners there.
Oh, Fletcher and Droll side by side through the double right-hander.
They got Nick behind them, Jay right behind them, so it's a 4-way battle for 8th here. And the guy's got a penalty.
His first one since joining an F2.
Oh, Jay got a bit loose.
Been watching too much NASCAR. Honda, stop inviting me to lobbies. Morin does it every Monday when I'm streaming F2. Why is he inviting me to lobby
he
anyway?
does that to annoy you.
He left F7.
I think he only does to annoy you.
What's he practicing for? He left F7.
He left that?
Yeah. Oh, Joel lose the back end a bit there. Fletcher may get a run. Actually, they look pretty even down here. He's not really gaining on him.
Look up to the inside. Oh,
Ooh, that's not going to end
yeah,
well.
there was going to be a close one there. We got a penalty.
Yeah, he did cut the corner a bit.
Penalty. He was rather forced into it, though.
Oh, Bugatti's off.
Gone, it's Bugatti. And oh, Nick's gone. I think he got distracted, tried to avoid it, and yeah.
Well, Bugatti did join the track with cars coming, so there's that.
And Nick is retired. So that's 3 retirements as Joel and Fletcher go side by side.
Fletcher gets it done this time.
Battle. Oh, Bugatti and Amir. Wait, that and Amir come together with it. Nick's AI car. That's good odd.
And Bugatti crashes on purpose. That's 3 people now. Anybody that wants to watch this race back that does thwarting, 3 people have now DNF'd on purpose this race. Rafa and Singh into 4th.
The battle for 7th is getting really heated now.
Yeah, Honda is not F2 pace, Lewis.
Oh,
I swear there's somebody driving for Honda.
What
was that?
Let's just cut between the pit entry bollard and the track. He passed the bollard but went into pit entry.
Last minute decision.
In real life.
Yeah, Honda is definitely not driving his own car, and Leroy's definitely not driving his own car. Tell you that right now.
You know there's something fishy, because at the start of the season, Leroy just couldn't keep the car on the track, but now look at him.
I passed Leroy on track at Spain, so there's no way in hell that's still Leroy's driving.
Oh, dude, 2 weeks then after that, it's first win. Like, he already had a penalty at that point, Singh gets a penalty. Yeah. Satin, rather, in Brazil. Singh has gone really wide, I don't know where he's off. Jack Lacey on the back there. Yeah, but my control's going off. It lasts me the rest of the race now, so we're good.
Sounds good.
Bo's going quickest again.
Yeah.
Sweat's not at a peak though. Because that was Rafa's fastest lap he just beat, and that's a few laps old, so.
And the guys on the injures don't seem to be catching anyone, so. Jay's gonna have a run on Joel here, but I think it might be too late down the straight. Yep.
Yeah, he was going to the outside, no way you could have cut to the inside. Jay is rather disappointed this race, isn't he?
Yeah.
Something mysterious happened to him though.
He had to be spun around because he wouldn't have gone from 3rd to last on his own.
Joel's getting on the curve and Sunset out his car a bit there. Jay runs wide and Joel actually gets a penalty. Joel slithering about, just about keeping that Rebel on the track. Singing Rafa? No. Rafa and Ollie. Yep. Lewis Pitts.
Yeah, still a lot of penalties, even in Poe fastest again.
Yeah, he's got this race won, unless he bottles it.
Poe's on a mission. He wants to extend this title to 1 more week.
Jack Lacey's got a penalty just as he was catching up to Singh. Tell you what, Jack Lacey has had a good recovery. Today, locks up. But there's definitely a four-way battle coming here for third place.
Yep.
Well, I'll say, well, it isn't that third, I think, but it's for second for now. Oh, Jay and Joel. Jay's passed.
I don't care, Brand. Do whatever.
Oh, Jay. Oh, he's still sliding about, and Joel's back through. And Rafa and Ollie. Fletcher's got a penalty, and the leader Popets.
And speeding.
And he's got 5 seconds. No.
And there's the
Well, let's
bottle.
just throw the race wide open. And his pit crew's not there. Brilliant.
Really? The hell?
Yeah, it was just a visual glitch, I think.
Yeah, because he...
Quite a few chances. It's come up behind Joel as Jay actually pitted there.
Everyone two-stopping then? Getting right?
Maybe. Singer's got a lot of penalties on notice.
Amir fastest.
Jay will rejoin last of the runners. Behind Fletcher and Amir.
Jack Lacey's out.
Oh, Jack Lacey's out. As soon as I said he was on for a good recovery job, he bottles it.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
I don't see his car anywhere. But people are passing him.
We should post some missing posters for Jack Lacey. Gone
Yes.
missing and oh, there he is.
Is he on infield grass?
No, he was on the where Amir's coming past now, just before the 150 meter board. I don't know if he had to go somewhere or not.
Ah.
He was in fourth place, and he wouldn't have just retired like that while being fourth. A bit silly. Rafa pits, and so does Singh. Rafa slows right down.
Alright, so Joel's into pit, so after Ali pits, everyone will be on inters again, it looks like.
Lewis.
Singh's in the pit again? Oh no, he's leaving the pits, my bad.
Yeah. Be one quick lap.
So, Ali will be pitting this lap, most likely.
And then be way behind Poe.
Yeah.
Lewis has closed the gaps in the pit phase, but he is on the older tyre. I wonder if he'll dry before the end. It's definitely possible.
Yeah.
Oh, Lewis. Lewis has got a penalty, but he needs to know that Poe has also got a stop-go penalty, which I don't think he's served. At stop.
Ali
He could probably be added onto his wrist time.
Ali stays out, and Poe just shed 4 seconds off that lap, so don't know why.
He could be losing out on the battle for fourth at this stage. Poe's gone quickest. He's obviously looking quicker. The closest battle right now is Fletcher and Amir, and he's still 1.5 seconds off him, so can't really classify as his battle. Ooh, Poe. So no, shed over the inside of the curb there. Poe will have to put this lap. No, not Poe. Ollie will have to put this lap.
As to Poe's taking 7 seconds out in 2 laps.
And
he stays out.
On. Is he trying to make this race interesting or something? You're going to get puncture at this point, surely. Well, not puncture maybe, but it's definitely have a disadvantage to the guys behind him. I think the way he's going, he'll be out in 8th. Maybe
if he makes it back
between
around.
that 6th and 8th spot. Jay's actually gone quickest. So Jay's looking quick now.
Yep, now Poe's cut the lead 10 seconds in 2.5 laps.
There's blue patches in the sky. I think it could be drying up, you know.
Maybe that's what Ollie's waiting for. Maybe he's hoping it stops raining and then he'll be in prime position.
That's going to work, definitely.
But if that's going to happen, it needs to stop raining now and it has to be dry next lap.
Yeah, he's a bit too open for my liking, I reckon.
Ollie should get him in the near the stadium section, I believe.
Rafa. Definitely drying up out there.
And Jay's catching Fletcher.
Yep.
Well, Ollie doesn't want to look in his mirrors right now.
Still got about 2 seconds from him. What, in a few corners? I think way too open, because even if it does dry up, he can't make those wets go. You can't stick those wets to the ground.
True.
And plus, with the drying surface as well, those wets are they're not gonna blend well with the drying track surface, and they're gonna overheat and maybe cause a puncture. You should get them down the straight.
Yep. Yeah. If Ollie doesn't pit here. And he doesn't.
He doesn't. He's not even gonna. And he runs wide. Start to feel the effect now. Still going side by side though. He's keeping in there.
Oh yeah. I mean, don't really matter about the tires in the straight lines. The corners he's gonna suffer from. Oh, three-way battle for 6 now.
Where is exit there? Oh. Not quite upturn there, but... Yeah.
And Rafa and Lewis as well. But we will continue with this 3-car battle.
Oh, Rafa's on the back of Lewis. Oh god. Lewis got a penalty.
Bless you, I think.
Yeah, thank you.
Couldn't tell if that was a call for a sneeze.
That sneeze is a wild one, just to say.
Well, it is really bright on the front stretch.
Ollie finally pits.
Now watch it stop raining when it comes out. Rafa.
My sneezes done, and they're not the quietest at all. They usually make a lot more mess as well. Wow, Miller's going to slow down the straight. That's 0 yard, that's and a half.
Rafa should
Oh,
get that.
2 actually. Oh, Rafa. Oh yeah, he was on board with that one. As soon as Ollie comes out the pits, he gets a penalty. Oh, Lewis.
Oh no.
Oh.
Good thing Lewis was there. I don't think
No.
Rafa would have saved that one.
Yeah. Oh, Lewis is losing the rear there. Singh is right on the back of these lot now. This is really playing into his hands. Yep.
And Jay is still stuck behind Amir and Fletcher.
Yep. Did Fletcher get past him when we wasn't looking there?
Yeah, when we were looking at the Rafa and Lewis thing, Fletcher did get past Amir.
Yeah, Mir's on wearing into us now. I think those into starting to fall off. And here comes Lewis. Rafa cuts him off. Lewis has to go to the outside. Swoops around. Outbreaks himself very much.
Oof.
Rafa keeps ahead.
Great defending from Rafa. Jay just can't seem to catch Amir.
Running in a certain amount of yards as well. He just turned it down to 0. Maybe being cautious on his overtakes and where to go for them because of the wet conditions. He doesn't want to ruin his race in one move.
Yep.
It's completely gut. Ooh, Lewis. That's a warning. I know sometimes you can't get away with that, but yeah, come on. He tried to make the corner really. Doesn't seem that Jay's getting frustrated a lot behind the mirror. He doesn't really seem to be going for diabolical moves or something.
Yeah.
It could well be it for Amir down the straight. I'm moving such another RSUJ. Amir's pulling away.
Yes,
much.
he is. Oh, so he just put the tire in the grass.
Yeah. The gap was towards the same pace as each other.
Yeah, Amir's getting better exits off the corners.
Yeah, he might be running maybe a lower ballast to suit the wet. He could be running a wet setup.
True.
Lewis has got a penalty. Another one.
Sing a little wide there.
The rear was getting a bit touchy with him too.
Do we have to make another singing in the rain pun? Huh?
Oh, Poe fits. No. Oh, yes. To serve the penalty, I think.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he should make it to the end now.
Yeah, to the end.
I don't think the inters would have gone 27 laps.
Yeah, but what if it stopped raining and
maybe it's not gonna.
He's probably just screwing himself over if he did. Oh, Lewis and Singh.
Yep. As Rafa inherits the lead, Ali will be behind Jaketex.
Maybe Jay can pull something back. Who knows?
Or sorry, not Ali. My bad. Poe is behind Jaketex.
Oh.
That's what I meant for the championship.
Yeah.
But Poe on much fresher tires, and he's been pretty much fastest car on track for most of the race. So is Joel not even? Oh, he is in the car. Why is he a minute 23 behind Poe?
I don't know. Maybe a few mistakes, maybe? A few spins here and there.
Huh.
I don't know, since Rafa really, he hasn't really had it, yeah. Oh, Jay around the outside of Amir to the inside, he's finally going to get him, I think. Depends how much CRS will run down the straight.
Ooh, Amir. Oh,
He's going
Amir
to the
into the
pits.
pits.
Lewis also pits. 2% crossover period. It's not stop raining. Didn't really show much on the cameras.
Yeah, when you're on board, you can see a little bit.
Definitely not stop it, but if it is going to stop, it'll probably stop around about 28, 29.
Yeah.
Drying up around about 31, 32 maybe. Dries to the end. Be interesting to see the strategy though, if that is the case.
A mad dash on the hypers, huh?
Be interesting to see who get past this lap if that would happen.
True. Actually, it's who would trust the hypers and who would play it safe and go on ultras.
Yep.
Knowing me, I would do something stupid and pit for the supers. So Poe's only 4 seconds behind Jay. That's clearly obtainable.
Yeah. Joe's an AI.
Oh, he is?
Yeah, he's not ghosted though, for us. I don't think he's ghosted for the drivers either, because Rafa's struggling to find a way past him there, so... Like, Joel's in AI, but he's not ghosted. Which is going to be dangerous for upcoming cars. Well, I'll be controlled by humans, obviously.
Yeah.
If they would, then we'd be worried.
That explains why he's a minute behind the guy in front of him.
Yeah. Maybe he left the lobby quite a few laps ago, we just didn't realise.
That's Carpet Ghost.
Yeah, his car's definitely not ghosted. Rafa's got a penalty.
Actually, if it wasn't for Poe having that 5-second penalty, he would have came out of the pits in front of Jay, I believe.
Yep. Speaking of Poe, looks like he's gonna move that. Maybe down to the hairpin. He's running low fuel mode, I think, because that fuel mark has been in yellow for quite a while as Rafa pits. Single now and I believe.
Fletcher's going to have to pit eventually because he's not going to do 27 laps on those tires.
Yeah. So, Jay.
Can Jay do 24, though? Is that more attainable?
Well, it seems like the drivers are struggling to make even 13 or 14, so... Speak to me, Jay.
Yep. He doesn't get many penalties either, so that's an oddity right there.
Yeah. So, Paul. You know, ever since that start, this race has been rather quiet.
Yeah. Because all the dirty ones are out of the race.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Bugatti.
Me? Oh wait, no, I'm not in the com box. Oh, Jay's stuck behind Joel's AI. I'll find a way past him. And because of that, he pits. You know, I think Joel's AI is going to cause someone to crash out. Oh.
Almost did.
Imagine if he took out Poe when I was saying that. Rafa's going to get free slipstream.
Yep.
Lewis will be next to lap. Yeah, I can't. That is a solid and not a gas. What's happening in F1?
Hope Leon wins tonight.
Who?
Said I hope Leon wins F1 tonight.
He's currently 10th at a minute, 3 laps to go. Lickle's currently leading.
Oh, wow.
Brand's second and Abiodun third. Blizzard's fourth.
Who's second? Fran?
Francis.
Oh, I thought you said Brand. I'm like, Brand's in F6. Greeny finally leaves the session. And don't forget to clip your video because they're going to want to see your point of view, Greeny.
Who's talking to me then?
That's why
Joel's AI picks. What is AI got a speeding penalty? Joel's AI got a speeding penalty.
That's genius. And he's serving the speeding penalty he had from earlier now, too.
That's brilliant. That's like when I saw Franky's AI jumpstart the race in Britain. When he lagged out.
Oh, yeah. Jay on the back of Mare.
Yep.
Jay's just trying to collect some points now.
Yep. Oh, Francis is going down the inside of the lead.
And he's probably
There's
going
a three-way battle for the lead and Little's just cut him off.
Francis is probably going to lag and take out Lickle.
Yeah, Nabiodin's right behind him.
Three-car battle for second here. Ali, Poe, and Rafa. Rafa on the freshest of tires. And the fastest lap. 10 laps to go.
Joel's AI car. Joel's AI car's in no man's land at the minute, pretty much. I'm gonna keep my eyes on the F1 race here, because this is gonna be epic coming down the straight.
And Lickle wants to win it so badly for Leon. I was talking to him before the race.
Yeah. Rafa's gonna send it one. Oh, Flan's in the lead. Abiodun down your side of Lickle for second. Lickle might not even finish second. And Maxi Luca's been disqualified.
Sounds about right.
Multiple penalties.
Froome got disqualified last night in F3.
How many penalties do you get for a disqualification?
Depends on what kind of penalties they are. Froome had 27, I believe he said, and it disqualified him.
27 penalties.
Remember that Spa race a couple seasons ago? Jack had 42 seconds of penalties. And he's still in the race.
I thought you said 27 penalties, not 27 seconds.
No, 27 seconds. I mean, it's only a 36-lap race. If you're getting 27 penalties, I think you might need to reevaluate your driving style.
Hang on. Stop raining.
Flood.
It stopped raining. At the point I said it would stop raining, it stopped.
Yeah, and Fletcher
I'm a miracle.
pits
and Fletcher
for ultras. That track is clearly not dry enough for that.
Oh my goodness. He's just bottled that, and Jay's going quickest.
And Poe and Ali are battling for the lead. Rafa's right behind, waiting for a mistake.
Ollie will need to keep Poe behind now. For the majority as long as it's wet. Because if he lets him go or anything like that, then yeah, he's screwed. Maybe for even second.
So I expect him to stay out this lap. Although it looks like it's getting pretty dry in that sector. Damn. It just stopped raining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Poe's losing time.
It's wet through the S's.
Poe's lost a few times. I say that he's regained them. Fletcher's obviously been overtaken by someone that's on the Inters.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to be overtaken by Joel, so.
Oh!
Ooh.
He sent it. The crowd are loving that one. So around the outside.
And Rafa.
And I think Ollie did that for the toe. He's got enough ERS to do it.
Can Rafa get them both?
No, he's too far back. But if there's a gap, he might send it. Ollie hasn't got enough momentum. So try around the outside. Oh, he's sliding a bit on the onboard. I think that compromised him.
Totally a good exit.
Poe's got a poor exit. No, it was a pretty bad exit from Poe. And
Revs
down the middle of them. Oh my god.
3-car drag race. Honda, send me another invite. I'm going to delete you.
These three crashed and Lewis wins. Simple as, really.
Come on, that's not how Lewis does F2. Usually he's the one that crashes to let 3 people win.
I don't know how 3 people win a race. Rafa down the inside.
Oh, Ali. Oh no.
Oh, and that's pretty much what happened to me in F6.
Yes, I know.
But about the spin, and wow, that's wide.
Yep, he got the slap on the wrist for that one. Still looks too wet to pit.
Oh, Abby Odin won.
Yeah, because Fran Prey had like 20 seconds of penalties. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so Abby Odin won F1. Mercedes won 2. Where have you seen that before?
Never seen that before in Mexico, for sure.
I know, it's usually Verstappen, isn't it?
Yeah, it's usually Red Bull at Mexico. Ali's falling off these guys. Could that be a sign that the top 2 guys are running dry setups and Ali's running a wet setup?
Maybe. Ollie is on older tires.
That is true too.
His tires are double the age of Rafa's. Speaking of Rafa, let's see how Newcastle's going on.
Oh, he's a Newcastle fan. JP would like him.
Oh, the 1-0 down. And Ramsey.
Fletcher's out.
Oh, Fletcher's gone.
Yeah, because it's not time for dry tires.
Oh. Yeah, he was getting that.
So
I wonder if he'll catch up to the AI car of Joe by the end of this race.
Probably not.
That could be interesting.
Where's Rafa going? Oh, he's got... No, he don't. I was gonna say he's got wing damage on the left side, but... No.
What track is GT Sport tomorrow? Oh, it's Monza again, isn't it? Because we didn't do it last week.
Yeah, it's Monza for Division 1. And Fuji for everyone else. Rafa drifting around the corner.
I think DRS will get enabled next lap, you know.
Yeah. It's starting to look like there's dry spots.
This will be the lap where the drivers pit. This will be it. Ooh, post sliding.
The
schedule here is running way quicker than F5. F5 was still going until like about 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
It's just mad. Because we had to do the lap of honor and then we had to restart because Jack Tyler had a set approach in qualifying.
I'm glad our lap of honor went well for everybody, other than the one guy that went way ahead of everyone because I don't think he speaks English. So.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, Poe's lost a lot of time from these corners.
And they stay out. Good question, Hake.
Oh, Amir's gone. Amir's gone.
So 6 finishers.
F6 Australia, anyone? We have 4 finishers.
Oh, I remember. I was one of them.
That set you up nicely to do well that season.
Yeah, too bad. That was like 60% of my points for the season, was that one race.
Well, listen, you said your goal was to get double figures that season. You achieved it in 1 race.
Well, almost. It's 8 points for 4th. But yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think I ended up with 24, I believe. So it's 33% of my points in 1 race. But Singh is all over the back of Lewis there. Yeah, from... Oh, and Singh runs in the back of Lewis. Just so you know, from Mercedes...
Oh, Rafa! Side by side.
Mercedes, Greeny, and Bugatti all DNF on purpose, just so you know.
I can see decent here. Oh, Joel's AI is just up the road as well, so... Oh, Poe's gone. Poe's off. And Rafa leads with 3 laps to go. You still got Joel's AI to navigate.
Yeah. Why is he still in AI?
And it looks like the... No, I think he's out of the lobby, but the AI forgot the game forgot to ghost him.
Yeah, because Joel's left the lobby.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that AI is sliding around on the inters. This could be hard for Rafa.
Don't break your wing, Rafa!
Oh, he's... Oh, come on. Oh, Poe!
Did Poe hit him?
Poe's got wing damage too. Poe got damage too.
What I said from was Mercedes, Greeny, and Bugatti all DNF on purpose. And Joel is not there, even though his car is still solid and people are hitting it and crashing in it.
Which is funny.
This has been a stupid race.
Because I'm surprised no one got into the Ultra Softs. So rather than go into like the hyper the Ultras.
They are enabled.
Maybe they are then.
Everybody's going to pit.
Interesting though. Or are they going to risk it and stay out?
Actually, I think the... Jay's already pit. Jay might win this race.
Exactly. Hyper Softs. Smart decision.
Lewis is already on the Ultras.
See how much they're sliding through the corners. That'll be interesting. Especially the front 2 getting wing damage. Ollie's right in the back of them. Ollie could get them in the pit stops if they do pit. And I think they'd rather stay out so they don't let Ollie have them through the pits. Because they know they got to change wings.
Well, Ollie has to pit because he's 16 laps on the inters and the track is dry now.
Yeah.
Jay is 11 seconds behind Lewis.
Well, Rafa's got a penalty.
Merck has left the chat. Well, as he should be ashamed of himself.
Isn't even in the right car and DNF on purpose within 2 laps.
Yeah.
Oh, and Poe pits and Ollie stays out and Rafa also doesn't pit.
2 laps to go. That's a gamble from Rafa. That will definitely be a question to be asked if he's still on the podium.
It's going to come out right with Lewis, I think. Lewis coming across the line now. The fastest lap of the race. All they beaten, I reckon, is actually going to be behind Lewis. What a J. It could well be battling, actually.
I don't think Jay's going to be close enough. Yeah, Poe's going to make the corner before Jay gets there. Rafa doesn't look like he's struggling too much.
Yeah.
I mean, there will be one lap to go. Can Lewis gain 15 seconds on one lap? Is it worth staying out on the inters?
It's worth it now.
I mean, actually, Lewis would have to gain 20 seconds, kind of. You have
If
to stay
they
out.
pit now, then they've bottled the win.
Yeah. All right. Rafa and Ali. Let's see if the gamble pays off.
Out. Singh stayed out.
Oh, Singh,
Singh
yeah.
was actually right in the back of him. He hasn't got DRS though. He passed the detection point a long way ago. Be interesting on the penalties though.
Oh, yeah, there's been a ton of penalties. Oh, Poe with another one.
Yeah, Poe has definitely bottled this win today.
Joel's computer speeding in the pit lane for the third time this race.
That is brilliant.
Jay, 121 flat on the hypers.
I think Poe will beat it.
No, he won't, because he just got a penalty. That won't count.
No, that's before the lap ended, so you would get a penalty for that lap, I think. Singh is on the back of Wally. They're going to get DRS on him for the rest of the race, so...
Oh, yeah, DRS is
he's getting a
enabled.
lot of time. Yeah, but he won't get it for the rest of the race now, isn't it? The detection, the DRS activating point is after the finish line.
Yeah, it is. Oh, Ali!
Oh!
Singh will get by Ali.
He's got him.
Rafa, come through.
Yourself.
Oh,
my
no,
goodness, that's a
Ali.
stop go. He just balled that, mate.
The confetti is flying. Rafa around the final corner. The gamble will pay off. Rafa is your winner in Mexico. Congratulations, sir. Singh with a hell of a drive. Will come home in second as of now, depending on penalties.
Yeah,
Ali
one.
Ali will get third. Lewis fourth.
Misses out.
Poe.
Poe should finish fifth.
Yep.
And does get fastest lap, as I predicted.
Shh.
How about Jay?
Jay gets fastest lap.
Will Joel's AI get fastest lap?
On ultras.
It'd be interesting.
Wait.
Yeah, I just saw the timing. He's 33 seconds off. That's slower than the Williams.
So Joel doesn't get any points. He was in AI mode for 30-something laps.
Yeah.
So, interesting race. 3 cars pit for dries, 3 cars gambled. 3 cars that gambled are on the podium.
Yep.
And we have Rafa Singh.
Leon had a puncture on the ultras. That's why he was behind them.
Ah. So we got Rafa, Singh, Ali at the top 3. Lewis, Poe, and Jake Tex round out your point scorers. Poe outscores Jake Tex by 1 point. It will extend the championship to 1 more race. So we'll get Rafa, Singh, and Ali in here, and we'll find out what they thought of...
Control.
Yeah.
Good timing.
Singh. It was Ali that was third, right? Ali. Rafa. Perfect. Let's get these guys in here.
Someone made a go-kart roller coaster that goes upside down.
Give these guys a couple minutes to pop in here. So who would be your driver today?
Rafa. He was quite low down early on and made the strategies work, and yeah, won the race
Sounds good to me.
in the dry as well on Winters and wing damage.
Yeah, oh, yeah, that's right, the wing damage show. All right. Well, Singh is the only one to pop in so far. Make sure your voice is able to be shared, Singh. And I guess we'll start with him. Congratulations on your second place today. Well, it's probably a dumb question, but are you happy that your gamble paid off to stay out on the inters? Yeah, they didn't drop off as much as I thought they would when it dried out, when the other guys got onto the dry tires.
Hello.
Hello.
I've got 2 pens to be taken off. I'm
yeah.
so unlucky about puncture, man.
Oh, you got a puncture too?
Puncture.
Yeah, that's why I spun.
Oh.
I got 5 seconds stop go because I had a punch and it was weaving me to the left. I went off the track.
Oh.
It was on the last lap.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You got 5 seconds stop go for puncture force and like that just makes sense. You should probably get that removed.
Yeah, just clip that and send it in, and hopefully they'll remove it. Obviously, it didn't serve it if it was on the last lap. So.
Don't penalties have to go into admins, don't they?
Yeah, uploading footage now, so.
Oh. Well, already sent it to me then. So I guess I'm the admin at F2 for now. So. Do you have anything to add to Singh's race, Jamie?
Yeah, decent drive. Was there to pick up the pieces from where they were dropped, so overall decent drive.
Yes. So we'll move on to Ali, who finishes third. And that is your second podium of the season. Other than the puncture, how was the rest of your race? Oh, and bicycling.
My race was okay. I felt it was a bit manic at the start. I was pushed around a hell of a lot. Sorry for my language, but it was manic. I think it was 2 people down the inside when they shouldn't have been there. So I got pushed back and the safety car brought me back into it. And from past races, I knew that you had to, the one stop would work, you had to make it at least lap 18. And I would have been fine making it to the end if it wasn't for it drying out. And yeah, it was a race of strategy mainly than pace, I think.
Yeah, well, pace doesn't always win the races. It's the person with the best strategies has a chance to. So you put the car where you needed it.
I had pace. Yeah, I thought I had pace, but I thought other people would have the knowledge that you wouldn't be able to make the one stop from the distance you stopped at, but it turned out being exactly the same. So
yeah. And while you're in here on podium interviews, I would like to thank you for hosting all these lobbies after Nick couldn't host them anymore. I appreciate you doing it for the league. So thank you.
It's fine. It's my pleasure.
And anything to add, Jamie, or are we good to end the stream?
Yeah, good to end the stream, I think.
All right, so congratulations to Rafa on his first win in F2, and Singh and Ali on the podium as well. Next week, we will be back again live from USA at Monday night at 8 p.m. So don't forget to tune in. Everyone take care and stay safe, and see you next week.